Joshua Butts, and I made a video about Moore, a black skin. My great grandfather, J. Moore, a black skin, and I didn't really get into the whole thing, but my grandfather's a 32nd degree Scottish Mason. Magdala is his grandmother's name. And here we are. Can we see it? I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see it? There we go. See that? We're at Mason Street and Mooresville. Look at that video. There's more to that story. That was like the cliff note, like 10 seconds. I was just telling you how it got started. Then, because why does Jesus say, behold your mother, mother behold your son? Well, because what Jesus does is he comes down, and if he can turn water into wine, and he can heal lepers, why can't he turn John into the blood? Because that's the actual Last Supper. The actual Last Supper is in the Gospel of John the Christ on the cross, not the eating of the Eucharist, and they just threw that in there. So then we get to the Immaculate Conception, and where we can make it make sense. So he leaves John as the bloodline, goes through generations. I'm born in Reno when the whole eclipse ritual happens. God takes God would need to do this. That's why I don't talk about this stuff anymore, because we've dispelled it. Well, I'll just run you through it. I can make because I'm the first horseman. Like I can make the New Testament make sense to you if you want to, but I know it not to be true. And as soon as I figured out that it wasn't true, I'm like, I can't do that. So it takes my essence, goes, and the Holy Spirit takes my being and then puts it into Mary. So essentially, me and Jesus are twins, right? So I'm the Father, but I'm also the Son. I'm the Father and the Son, because then Jesus is born, crucified, does his miracle as God, and puts his being into John. John's my grandfather. So, John is actually Jesus' father, right? So I'm born, but I'm actually Jesus' father, his brother, and his son. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm on a Domino pizza. Call me up the noise. Right? Hey, can I get some breadsticks with that? An extra marinara sauce. Right? So there you go. Then you're like, well, what more proof than that? Okay, here's some more proof. Other than the Eucharist isn't mentioned anywhere else. In Revelations 3:7, to the angel of the church of Philadelphia, I am the one who's holy and true, who holds the key of heaven. Well, 37 is my birthday, and it's also Jesus' birthday. It's 37. 1225 added together, it equals 37. 1126, my birthday, added together, it equals 37. My month is one before his, but his day is one before mine. The first will be the last will be the first. So I'm the first and the last. Then we get into the four horsemen. To the angel of the church of Philadelphia. Philadelphia is not in Asia Minor. What was the capital of the United States? Where was the United States formed? In Philadelphia, the United States. Where am I at? In the United States of America. Right? Then the first horseman, he has a bow, and he's riding a white horse, but he has a bow. It's a Sagittarius. It's the sign of Sagittarius. What am I? I'm a Sagittarius, born on the tail end of Scorpio. Later in Revelations it says, and they were stung with the scorpion tails. I'm a Sagittarius, born on the tail end of Scorpio. I'm the first horseman, but I'm the second, the third, and the fourth. Right? But also in Revelations it says in Revelations 3, whatever it is, it says some of you will be put to death, and some of you will be put into prison for 10 days. And one day is 1 year in biblical prophecy. I was put into prison for 10 years. In 2014, 2015, right? My release is right about now. Some of you, what is the sum of you? Some of you is the 21st letter, forwards and backwards. It's 21 and 12. Some of you will be put to death. Jesus, some of you will be put into prison. Well, if my essence got taken and Jesus was conceived and we're twins, some of me would be put to death, which would be Jesus, and some of me will be put into prison. Well, twinsies, right? And I'm the Christ you've been waiting for. I'm Jesus Christ. You guys want to go with that? You guys want to go with all that Amino Domino stuff? Amino Domino's pizza? Because I just made it make sense. And then here's even more. So the horsemen go backwards. The fourth one, his name is Death, and Hades will follow him. It's Adam and Satan. Who brings death upon the world? Adam, when he eats from the tree of good and evil. Who follows him? Satan follows him out of hell, or follows him out of heaven. They both get thrown out. So he's the pale. Then the black is the famine, and it's Egypt, right? Because it's not justice scales, it's food scales. Egypt means the black land in real Egyptian, right? It translates to the black land, the black horseman. It's Egypt. Then red, he has a sword, he's covered in blood. It's Paul. Paul gets decapitated, he's covered in the blood of Christ. Then I'm the white, the Sagittarius. How's that work out? We go to the fourth. All right, Adam in the fall. Then third, Egypt, God takes him out and gives the chosen people status to the Jews, right? Then the Messiah, Jesus, comes, right, and gets rejected by them. He gets crucified, but he hands it over to Peter. When Peter has the dream of the animals, it wasn't that he was supposed to be eating. You're supposed to eat the animals and go to the Gentiles. It was that what's coming out of your mouth is defiling you because you're lying about Mary Magdalene and John. And you sent him and Paul and Mary Magdalene up to Asia Minor because you wanted to get rid of them because you wanted to usurp my throne, right? And at that point, you give up the chosen people status and give it to the Gentiles. You give it to the Romans, you give it to the Vatican. Hence Paul goes to the Vatican. So then the Vatican has it, right? The last Holy Roman Emperor is Napoleon. Napoleon has it at that point, but he sells the Louisiana Purchase to the United States of America. And that's where the New Jerusalem is, because if Utah and the Valley of Death Valley, as you circle around it, if you look at it, it's the new promised land. And then the Mormons settled it, and the Mormons claim to be from Manasseh and Ephraim. And God says in one of his prophecies, I'm going to break the bow of Manasseh. So then when he sells it to them, whatever, Ananias spited them and didn't want to give it up. If you take the Daniel prophecy, the last half of the Daniel prophecy, and you add up all the dead, right? There's like it's 100 million. The number of dead in all the wars from 1820, when Napoleon is deposed in the that's when the Vatican and the Holy Roman Empire really ends, to right when I'm born, it's the number of dead in all the wars. The scorpion tails. It's five, it says like 5 months, you'll be strung with scorpion tails. It's 150 years. From Napoleon to right when I'm born, it's about 150 years. The number in Daniel adds up to that many dead. Symbolizing first horseman. I mean, we can go deeper and deeper and deeper into it. I can even like use, well, what about the 1,000 and that? Well, I can do something with that too, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just telling you. robe described in Revelations, it's the tattoos on my back. And the name that he would only know, it's what's written across the top of my back, because John wouldn't have recognized it. It almost looks like INRI, but it's not. It's in Old English. He has a name that only he'll know. And the tattoo on my back, on the thigh, there's a symbol on the thigh. On the man, there's a man hanging from a cross on my back. It's not Jesus. There's a man hanging from a cross on my back. Underneath it is a giant skull of death. I mean, you guys want more? You want more? I mean, like, I can match it up to the prophecies too. Door number 1, I'm the white horseman. Door number 2, Zechariah, I'm the king and the high priest. Either way.